Hello campers and RVers. Today I'm going to tackle a problem I've had for quite some time, and that's in these cabinets, the storage cabinets underneath the sink. Inside these storage cabinets, when they built the wall behind the cabinet, you can see that it's opened in the back, and a lot of times in the back stuff falls behind there as you're going down the road. And it's really inconvenient, and it's almost impossible to get anything out of there unless you take off the propane stove or take stuff apart to get it out, because as you know, when you're going down the road in the infrastructure, these plastic things hop around and then they flip back there. So that's an issue I would like to resolve. So that means I need to come up with a solution to close off the opening back there. I'm not sure why it's so huge, but that's what we're dealing with, and that's what needs to be addressed. So I'm going to go ahead and take everything out of this cabinet, out of these two cabinets, and start working on a solution. I'll check back with you later. So one quick tip I'd like to share with you while I have all of the contents out of the cupboard out is in this P-trap here, sometimes these connections come loose, and unfortunately you'll get brown stuff that comes out and gets on your dishes or contents that you have inside your cabinet. So you want to make sure that these connections are tight. You can just go ahead and hand tighten these. Unfortunately, they come loose as you're going down the road, and you'll think that you have a major plumbing leak, but you don't. It's just part of the P-trap here, and these connections just coming loose because of going down the road and the infrastructure that we've discussed in previous videos. So now that I have everything out of the cabinets, I'm going to go ahead and measure, and you can see way up in the corner there is a screw that's coming undone, and I need to address that. So in search of a solution at the hardware store, one of the employees recommended this polyform. It's about a 1/2 inch thick, and it's normally 4 feet by 8 feet, but this particular piece was in 3 pieces, and they said that they would give it to me for 70% off. So I paid $3 for this, and I'm going to see if I can cut this down to fit inside the cabinet. So I'll check back with you later. So quick update, this insulation stuff is not a good solution. First of all, it has these little balls here that usually you see in packing materials, but that stuff just gets all over the place when you cut it, and it's not flexible to fit in that spot, and you need to be able to get around the plumbing. So this is not a good solution. I knew that it wasn't going to be a good solution, but I kind of let the salesman at the hardware store talk me into buying it because it sounded like a good deal, but it's not a good deal if it doesn't work. So always go with your gut. So this was not a good solution. I tried making a pattern out of some, just some brown paper, but it's so flimsy you can't even do that. And then thirdly, I used an old box that I found in the trash to make a pattern for it, and that didn't work. So back to the drawing board. So this is my latest solution to see if this will fix the problem. I purchased this foam at a fabric store, and it's I don't know, about a 1/2 inch thick, and it's very pliable, so I'll be able to hopefully cut it to shape and get it in there. So I'll check back with you later. So what I did is I measured inside the cabinets, and then I cut this foam according to those measurements, and the piece that has the big piece of PVC pipe, the plumbing work going through it, I just cut down the center, and then a little spot there for the PVC pipe plumbing. So I'm going to go ahead and put it inside of the cabinet and see if it worked. got it in there. It is certainly not 100% perfect, but boy, it's a lot better than what it was. And it's pretty secure in there. I was thinking of using something to secure it, like some Velcro pieces, but it's not really moving. I can always add something as needed. But for now, I mean, that's going to keep the dishes from flying in the back. So I got everything put away, and I'm pretty happy with the solution. It was a little bit of a pain trying to go to the hardware store and try to think of different things I could put back there to keep this contents in the cabinet, but it wasn't all that difficult. It's tough working out here in the heat, but I got it done. I'm pretty happy with the solution, and we'll see how things shake out driving down the road. I hope this was helpful, and thanks so much for watching.